The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's no...
Tries a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pull it. He's found a way past. Well played. Important challenge, that. Seedorf, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? Schneider. In with the challenge. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rummenigge gets into a good position. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar making good progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Pato! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Davids. No goals as yet. And here's Schneider. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram with a definite fell there. Thuram is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. That's very neat. And he's intervened well there. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Seedorf. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Schneider's... Oh, great leap! Neymar. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And he cuts out the supply. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar wins the duel this time. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got rid. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Delivered in. He's having a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Vieira. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Look at this, it's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? Well, that's a dangerous ball. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Probing pass, and here's the chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Threads one in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Strong running down that left flank. Schneider with the cross. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. Oh, great save by Dida! Good steal, he just read it.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. Well seen. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's rising! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
It's their second corner of the game. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Pato. Now it's Neymar. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pullet, there he goes, motoring forward. He's found a way through. It's Snyder! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Baresi cuts out the pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ibrahimovic being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's been won straight back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 19.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 13, numero 9, Neymar.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Well, that's well seen too.
Numero 24, Ibrahimovic. Il numero 8.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's played into the area. Haaland! And that's a good finish. And the game has liftoff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cambio di
So we have
giocatori.
further activity on the bench here. Caresses it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that has left him in a heap. Just about up to 75 minutes. this is Ibrahimovic. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Azar. And it's Bergomi. Azar wants to run onto this. He leaps for it. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end.
He's in! Must be!
Catanzaro clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, easy pickings there. Baresi. Thuram. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. It's a searching pass. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. And here's Bale.
Catanzaro really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Davids. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for a runner.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very...